Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Here for another slightly above average World of Warships Legends ship review. Today we are doing a tech tree spotlight on the Royal Navy Tier 6 destroyer, Jervis. And as we load into the match, I just got through recording my Kia video. Pretty excited. Hope you enjoyed it last week. We are in the Jervis here on Trident in a capture of the base match. I'm just going to tell you now, this is going to be a great week of videos. We got a Warspite video with the Kraken coming up on Wednesday, and a Vanguard video with the Kraken coming up on Friday. Krakens are literally falling out of trees in the KPZ 1234 household. Trust me when I say that. All right, so there is the Jervis. I want to say I think I do a port review of the Jervis afterwards. Professionals would know the answer to that question. Somebody like me has absolutely no idea until we get to that part of the video. All right, so capture the base match, blah, blah, blah. No aircraft carriers. I like that. You can see post nerf concealment of the Jervis and even 5 kilometers. And we got some ships out there in the distance. I want to say I think we're top tier. Trust me on that. I think we're top tier in this match. Fives and sixes. We got a North Carolina, also known as the North Kakalaki. I want to say 10.7 kilometer gun range, maybe 10.6, 8 kilometer torpedoes, because we're using perceptive, because I mean, who doesn't use perceptive now? So we're going to launch our first set of 5 torpedoes in this tube by tube launching system that only the Royal Navy has. And then we're going to launch the second 5 at the New Orleans. Let's see, looks like he's slowing down. Those probably aren't going to hit anything. Great. Fantastic. So I threw up a diversionary smoke screen. I'm going to circle back into my own smoke screen or near it or behind it or in its general area. I'm really hoping people shoot the New Orleans. Cruisers kill destroyers, people. If you want to keep your destroyers alive, gotta shoot the cruisers. Destroyers are the most important factor to winning a match. Why am I spotted? I guess I was seen around the corner of the smoke screen by the North Carolina. I don't know. And the smoke screen's going away anyway. All right, so we were shooting a little bit at the New Orleans. Oh, there's a Moss, and we're gonna light him up. And the Jervis doesn't do a ton of HE shell damage, just 1700, but it does have 6 guns. They're very accurate. Someone just crushed the Moss. We'll lay that diversionary smoke again. Someone else finishes them off. Good grief. Whoever that was crushed the Moss. And we dodge his dying attempt to torpedo us. All right, still got the North Carolina, still got the New Orleans. Gee willikers, people. Could you kill one of these ships, please? Aside from the one that I'm almost about to kill. All right, so we already have a reload of our torpedoes here. So we're going to put one rack out on the North Carolina. He detects us. He knows we're here. I guess he just doesn't care or doesn't think we're a very effective destroyer. You can take the Jervis lightly at your own risk, Mr. North Carolina. You go ahead and do that. Oh no. All right, devastating strike kill number 1. And then just because we can, we're just going to gunboat the New Orleans. Nobody else wants to kill him. I'll kill him. And look at the accuracy of the shell grouping. We're 8 kilometers away, and all those shells are hitting right in the same area. I dare say, if you haven't considered this, the Royal Navy may have the most accurate destroyer salvos in the game. Just something to think about. I don't know that for a fact. We set them on fire a couple of times, we burn them down, kill number two. So I'm feeling pretty good about life right now, ladies and gents. We got a ship lead in the game. We got a point lead, about 65 points. I have almost 70,000 damage and two kills. And I'm not about to pick on one of my teammates, but what you're going to see here is an illustration of what you should not do in a game. And take it from me, I know, because if you shouldn't do it in a game of World of Warships Legends, I've done it. Not only have I done it, I've done it on video. I made a video about it and told you this was a mistake when I was doing it. You've seen me chase ships before. Sometimes it works out. In my Monahan video, chased an aircraft carrier, killed an aircraft carrier, won the game. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Z39 video, chased an aircraft carrier, killed an aircraft carrier, didn't win the game. And I'm going to tell you that the battleship to my stern is a Gneisenau, and he is going to make the mistake of chasing this Vanguard all over the end of the map. Now, we are just getting in torpedo range of the Vanguard, and I'm torping out. I don't notice at this point that he is starting to turn away. In fact, I'm like, yeah, he's turning towards me. He's going to run right into all these torpedoes. Awesome. And then something happens, and you'll notice here when I look back, because I'm trying to aim towards the bulk of the enemy ships on the left side of the minimap, he is turning away. And so I'm not going to pursue him. I am just going to shoot at him while he's within my gun range. He's my very accurate guns. And we set him on fire. And just keep an eye on that ship icon on the far right-hand side of the screen, that blue ship. That Gneisenau is going to chase the Vanguard. And here's something else to consider when you're doing this. You have to know you can kill the other ship. The Vanguard is a tier 7 battleship. The Gneisenau is not a tier 7 battleship. Just saying. Just saying. But I think you'll see in this upcoming battle sequence as we set the Vanguard on fire again, we could have used the Gneisenau, and we may very well have won this match if he doesn't chase that Vanguard to the last row of the map. And maybe if somebody had said something to him, maybe if I said something to him, he would have turned. I don't know. I don't know. And we've all been there. We've all gotten blood in our eye. We've all wanted to kill somebody, a ship, I mean, honest, in this game. Uh, you know, but part of the path of becoming a better player is realizing when that's not the best play for your team. All right. And right now we are down one ship. So you going off on your own to the end of the map is not a good play. All right, Odin kind of behind the island there. We're going to torp, hoping he will come to a stop. Sinop out of range, Alabama out of range. And there's a cruiser over there as well. I don't remember what cruiser it is at the moment. All right, we're going to torp again at the Odin. But there's a Kiev much closer than us. There is the cruiser. It's a Fiji. The Kiev unleashed death on the Odin. Boom. Good night. Just got Kiev out of the last set of crates in the campaign. You saw my Kiev video last week. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you hit that like button. And I want to give a shout out at the time of the recording of this video, Sunday night, September 19th, I have 35 subscribers. An event I predicted would occur around the time I released my Palo Emilio video. It did not. It ended up happening by the end of the week, though. My prediction is by the time this video airs, which will be next Monday, which is going to be the 27th of September, I'm going to predict we have 40 subscribers to this channel, which is quite frankly mind blowing that I've managed to bamboozle 40 rational adults, hopefully, or maybe some children, into signing up for this channel. Although I do put not for children on my videos, so if you're a child and you figured out how to watch these videos, then who am I to stop you? All right, sign up now within range. I know the sign up well. It has the maneuverability of a brick that's been glued to the ground. We are going to send the second rack as soon as it reloads toward the sign up with a pretty tight grouping, which you can do with these tube by tube launchers. And I think we're going to see that be kind of beneficial. Look at the mini map. The Gneisenau now chased that freaking Vanguard to the end of the map, and he killed him. So I mean that's cool and everything, but how is him being up there going to help us, his helpless teammates down here? And the answer is it's not. He can't do anything to affect the outcome of this battle. All right, look at the torpedo counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Devastating strike, high caliber. Down goes the sign up. Killed number 3. All right, we got a Fiji out there. And I want to say that Alabama is a little too far out of reach. You can see 8.4 kilometers and going away. Oh, and I really could have used the Gneisenau now to kill this Fiji. Fiji is a very dangerous ship, especially if you are a hapless destroyer. And I just am trying to figure out how I'm going to damage the Fiji without him knowing exactly where I am and light me up like a Roman candle. And the Gneisenau now is going to try to cap. I mean, just why bother? Why bother? If I do nothing, they're going to easily cap out before you do anything. So I just have to throw up the smoke screen, pardon me, and start shooting at the Fiji. We do reset him a little bit, not all the way. There we go. We finally reset him all the way. Don't know if he burned his sonar or not. Does the Fiji have a sonar? Maybe I'm thinking of the Belfast. I don't even remember anymore. It's been a long weekend. Alabama kills the Gneisenau now. Nobody saw that coming. So I go out of the smoke screen here because again, I've got to kill the Fiji in order to have a chance of winning the game. We're down big time on points, almost 180 points down, if not more at this point. The Fiji is in the cap. I've got to damage him in order to win this game. So we're trying to maintain the distance. We can't do that either. We don't have a speed boost. We don't have the propulsion mod. It's the Achilles heel of the Royal Navy destroyers. We can't get away from the Fiji. Look how long it's taking us to get out of his detectability. Oh my gosh, put up another smoke screen. And we're going to torp as soon as we turn, and hopefully he will run into them. Even the Alabama's trying to get in on this business. All right, so maybe I should have done a wider spread. I don't know. I just don't know. Right here, I think I clearly should have hit my sonar and started shooting at him. Yep. We do get one torpedo strike. We do unlock the Confederate medal. He damage cons immediately. He crushes our ship. It's all over but the crying, folks. I don't know what to say. We light him on fire. It's meaningless. Boom. The end. The end. Nevertheless, I think that's a really good game in the Jervis. I want to say I was all jacked until I went to Wiles Builds and saw the damage record they have is over 212,000 damage. So you can get the insane damage numbers in the Jervis. We ended up with 168,948 total damage. Confederate medal, 2 devastating strike medals, high caliber medal, 3 kills, 10 torpedo strikes, just short of 400,000 silver, 3173 ship XP, commander XP. There we are at the top of the board, 2115, and the loss. You can see that the Vanguard is their best ship, not even much more than 200 points better than us. And I think if we had won that, that would have been a really good number, maybe high threes. So that's that. I think we're going to go here into the port and look at our ship. There she is. We're using the aiming systems mod 1. We are using the steering gears mod 2. We are using the concealment system mod 1. And the Jervis is, of course, like all my ships, fully upgraded. Got 6 charges, short duration smoke generator, 3 charges of the sonar, common battle booster for speed, type 9 permanent camo. Camo junkies rejoice. Am I going to show them the camo? Early adopter like, yes, I am. Type 2 permanent camo, not at the same level. Doesn't that look cool? Way better than the OG camo. Hate to say it, but it's true. All right, so that's that. Let's look at our commander, Reginald Tyrwhitt, level 15, legendary level 3. His base trait, True Grit. Don't think True Grit will do for you what Unstoppable does for you. It has a minuscule reduction in torpedo launcher reload time. I mean, really, why bother? And it reduces the steering gear impairment chance, but it will not prevent your propulsion from being knocked out. I was using him in arena with the lightning, and I was running Smogathon, and I was disabled all the time. You can see it is a triple concealment, Swirsky and Bay, subsurface venture in row number 1, fragile threat in row number 2, perceptive in row number 3, and I just realized, why am I even running smoke on the water? Well, I should be running Destroy Be Destroyed because I'm not running Smogathon, so there's no need to keep smoke in the water. Smogathon is kind of weird. So this is how I would run it with Destroy Be Destroyed. Smogathon is weird. Torpedo speed increases by 10 knots when you're near an allied ship. That doesn't make any sense at all. Please tell me that's a mistake. You do get a couple extra smoke generators. You can run them back to back, but give me speed. This is a red herring. Do not fall for this. Do not use give me speed. I'm going to show you why. Um, it increases the speed of your destroyer when you're near an enemy ship. That's great and everything. But I would choose Unstoppable. Prevent your propulsion from being totally knocked out. It's just a bit, you retain movement ability. And True Grit doesn't do that, and no other skill does that. All right, look at the consumables. There is no engine boost. You don't have a propulsion mod. I'm going to show you. Give me speed, supposed to give you an engine boost. It doesn't. So there's no need to pick it because you're shortchanging yourself. Don't do it. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.